Bonjour à tous. Hi dears. How are you all? Okay, today we are going to see the topic se présenter. Se présenter. Se présenter means how to introduce oneself. Se présenter means to introduce oneself. That is, my name is I am this much years old. I live in where I live in, whether I am, which nationality I belongs to, how many brothers or sisters I have. So these are the topic you will cover in se présenter. That is to introduce oneself. These are the major points we will be covered in se présenter. Okay. Now I am going to guide you the vocabulary. What are the vocabulary are there in se présenter and how to introduce oneself. Okay. Okay. Let's get started. Okay, we start with the heading se présenter. Se présenter. Se présenter means to introduce oneself. Se présenter means to introduce oneself. This is the topic. This is the topic of today's class. Okay, the topic is se présenter, to introduce oneself. Next one is how to ask a question. That is, what is your name? This is a very basic question when we meet someone. Okay, so how to ask? Comment vous vous appelez? Comment vous vous appelez? Comment vous vous appelez means what is your name? Comment vous vous appelez? This is the formal question pattern. When you ask your elder person, that is when you ask your very professional person, so in that formal manner you will ask the question vous. Okay, comment vous appelez? If you ask a question to a friend or to a very close friend or the younger one person, so in that you have to ask comment tu t'appelles? Comment tu t'appelles? Both the meaning will be the same. Both the meaning is what is your name? What is your name? Both are the same meaning, but it is split into two categories. One is the formal manner, formal way of asking the question, and another one is informal manner. Okay, if you want to ask a question, what is your name, to an elder person or to a very professional person, you will ask comment vous appelez. If you are going to ask a question to a friend or the younger ones, then you will raise a question like comment tu t'appelles? T'appelles. T and R together you have to pronounce t'appelles. Comment tu t'appelles? So both the meaning will be the same. What is your name? Is clear? Understood? Why you are using comment vous, where you have to use comment vous appelez, and where you have to use comment tu t'appelles. Okay, it's clear? The next one is if you want to know their age, I will ask how old are you? Okay. For that you have to ask quel âge with a chapeau avez-vous? Quel âge avez-vous? How old are you? The same informal way you have to ask quel âge avez-vous? How old are you? Informal method. In informal manner, quel âge as-tu? Quel âge as-tu? Quel âge as-tu? It is an informal manner. The meaning will be the same. The meaning is how old are you? Okay, the meaning will be the same. How old are you? According to the formal and informal, it is split into two types. One is quel âge avez-vous in formal manner and quel âge as-tu in informal manner. That's clear? The next one is where do you live? For that, you have to ask où with an hyphen, ou with an accent, où habitez-vous? Où habitez-vous? Where do you live? In formal manner. Okay. So in French, according to the person, whether he is elder, she is elder, or he or she is younger, according to that, you have to raise a question. Okay. So according to the type of person, you have to raise a question. So formal means it is suits for the elder person or the very professional person. Okay. So où habitez-vous? In informal, it is où habites-tu? Où habites-tu? This one is informal way. Où habitez-vous? Où habites-tu? Both the meaning is where do you live? Where do you live? Où habitez-vous? Where do you live? Où habites-tu? Where do you live? Okay, it's clear? The next one is in French, it is necessary to introduce that which nationality you belongs to. So when you present yourself, you have to say your name and how many years old are you and where do you live and what is your nationality. Okay, it is necessary to say these points while presenting yourself. Okay, the next topic, the next point is what is your nationality. So quelle est votre nationalité? Quelle est votre nationalité? Quelle est votre nationalité? That is, what is your nationality? What is your nationality? Okay, or else they will directly raise a question whether you belongs to French or belongs to Indian or belongs to American. Directly they will raise a question like vous êtes français? Vous êtes français? For example, I'm saying, okay, you may be belongs to any nationality. Okay, vous êtes français informal and in informal tu es français. Vous êtes français for formal, asking to an elder person, and to a younger one, tu es français. Okay, directly they may directly raise a question. Vous êtes français, or you belongs to French, or you French people, or anything. Vous êtes American, or you an American. Vous êtes Japanese, or you Japanese. Okay, like that any method you can follow. Whether you may ask what is your nationality, quelle est votre nationality, or else you directly raise a question. Vous êtes français or vous êtes américain, tu es japonais. Anything you can raise a question. It's clear how they are raising a question in point of to introduce oneself, to ask a question about yourself. Okay, this is the very basic question in order to introduce oneself. Okay, now we will go into the topic how to present oneself. So if you're going to say I'm going to introduce myself, so how will you say je me présente? Je me présente. Je me présente. Okay, je me présente, that means I'm going to introduce myself. This is the today's topic. I'm going to introduce myself. If someone may raise your question, present yourself. Vous vous présentez. Vous vous présentez. Vous vous présentez. If someone asks you, vous vous présentez means introduce yourself. They are asking you to introduce yourself. So in order to ask someone present yourself, you have to use the word vous vous présentez. Introduce yourself. The meaning is introduce yourself. And in turn, you're going to say, I am going to introduce myself. Okay, I introduce myself. Okay, this is how you have to ask someone to introduce. Vous vous présentez, introduce yourself. And in turn, you will say, I introduce myself. Je me présente. Okay, okay, someone said that vous vous présentez. They told you to present yourself. How will you present? You have to start je me présente. I'm going to introduce myself. The first word is bonjour. You have to greet all. Okay, so first you have to say bonjour, good morning, hi dears. Then you have to start your introduction. How you have to start? By telling your name. How will you tell your name? My name is. By telling my name is. For that you have to use je m'appelle. Je m'appelle, and you have to fill your name here. Je m'appelle Peter. Je m'appelle Ellen. Je m'appelle Sophia. Je m'appelle Michelle. So you have to fill your name here, and before you have to use je m'appelle. My name is. My name is. The actual meaning in French is I call myself as. This is actual meaning. In English, we will say my name is, but in French, how they translate the sentence, I call myself as. This is the actual meaning in French. Okay, by telling my name is, they will use this sentence only in French people. French people will use je m'appelle and they will say their name. Okay, this is the format to say your name, to say one's name. Okay, and the next, after telling your name, what will you say? I am this much years old. I am this much years old. I am this much years old. This is how you will tell your age. In the dash, you may fill your age. For that, you have to use J, age, and on. For example, if you are 12 years old, then you have to say J'ai 12 ans. For example, I am telling J'ai 12 ans. Suppose you are 50 years old, then J'ai 50 ans. I am 50 years old. J'ai 50 ans. Okay, this is the way to tell your age. J'ai this much years old. J'ai dash on. I am this much years old. Clear? Next, where do you live? You have to say where do you live. For that, j'habite à dash. The meaning is I live in dash. Suppose if you live in Paris, j'habite à Paris. For example, I am saying j'habite à Paris. I live in Paris. Or j'habite à Dubai. Okay. So you have to mention where do you live. The next one, telling about your nationality, right? So how will you say your nationality? Je suis dash. I am a dash. I am dash. Any nationality, if it belongs to which nationality, you have to say that nationality. For example, je suis français. I am a French people. I am a French. I belongs to French nationality. Je suis français. Okay, anything you can say. Je suis American. Je suis japonais. Suppose if you have any brother or sister, you may say j'ai dash frère or a sir. Okay, you have to say how many brother or sister. For example, if you have one brother, j'ai un frère. J'ai un frère. Suppose if you have one sister, you have to say j'ai une sœur. J'ai une sœur. Sister means you have to say une. Brother means you have to say un. Okay. For one. Okay. For one you have to say un or une according to the gender. Suppose if you have two brothers or two sisters, you may say j'ai deux frères or deux sœurs. J'ai trois frères or trois sœurs. Or else I have one brother and one sister. For that you may, I have two brothers, two sisters. For that you can say j'ai deux frères et deux sœurs. I have two brothers, two sisters. Okay. According to the number, you may write it. Okay, friends, it's clear how to introduce oneself. Okay, let's see with an example. Suppose, imagine a boy, a person is introducing himself. Okay, suppose for example, my name is Peter. Okay, I am 7 years old. I lives in Paris. I am French and I have one sister. Okay, suppose this is an example about introduction of one boy. Okay, let's try in French. How will you say in French? Je m'appelle Peter. J'ai 7 ans. J'habite à Paris. Je suis français. J'ai 20 Okay, it's clear how to introduce oneself. Je m'appelle Peter. J'ai 7 ans. J'habite à Paris. Je suis français. J'ai 20. Okay, the example is clear. All of you, how to introduce oneself. Now I'm going to give you a task. Okay, I told you, each and every class I will give you a task related to the topic, related to today's topic. So I'm going to give you a picture and I'm going to tell details about that picture in English. Now you are going to try in French. Okay, suppose my name is Sophie. I am 16 years old. I live in Marseille. I am French. I have one brother. Okay, my name is Sophie. I am 16 years old. I live in Marseille. I am French. I have one brother. Okay, let's try on your own. I will give you one more example. Okay, this is an example 1, exercise 1, task 1. I will give you the second task. So the example second task is, my name is Michelle. I am 56 years old. I live in Rome. I am Italian. I have one brother and 2 sisters. Okay, this is the task 2. Just complete it. We will discuss the answer. Okay. Okay, let's see answer for the first task. My name is Sophie. For that, je m'appelle Sophie. Right? I am 16 years old. J'ai 16 ans. Okay? I live in Marseille. J'habite à Marseille. Okay? I am a French. Je suis français. Okay? I have one brother. J'ai un frère. It's clear? Je m'appelle Sophie, j'ai 16 ans, j'habite à Marseille, je suis français, j'ai un frère. Okay? Okay? Now let's see the answer for the second task. My name is Michelle. For that, je m'appelle Michelle. I am 56 years old. J'ai 56 ans. I live in Rome. J'habite à Rome. I am Italian. Je suis Italian. Okay, country, about the nationality I will teach you in separate class. Okay, how to say the different country name, different nationality. Okay, later I will teach you in the class. Just now listen my class. Okay, je suis Italian and I have one brother and 2 sisters. J'ai un frère et 2 sœurs. Okay, it's clear? Je m'appelle Michelle, j'ai 56 ans, j'habite à Rome, je suis italienne, j'ai un frère et 2 sœurs. Okay dears, I hope today's class is very helpful for you, how to introduce oneself and how to ask a question about their introduction to others. Okay, I think this video will be very helpful for you, and I've taught you the vocabulary and how to introduce oneself. I have given you one example and also I have given you 2 exercises regarding the today's topic. Okay, I think this video will be very helpful for you all, especially for the beginners. Okay, and in the if you seen my video, please comment me. Please tell me about your interaction in French. Okay, in the comment box, please introduce yourself in the comment box. If you have any doubt, please comment me. If you like my video also, please comment me. Until then, merci, au revoir, bye.